When the Georgia Supreme Court ruled Melvin Thompson the acting governor in March of 1947, supporters of Herman Talmadge did not simply disappear, they reorganized. The controversy shaped political identities, where rural voters circled around Talmadge-style ideals, and urban and reform-minded voters tended themselves more towards Thompson and Arnold. The 1948 special election became a referendum on the crisis itself. Herman Talmadge campaigned not only to be governor, but to restore what his supporters argued was the rightful order. He won decisively, and the Talmadge faction regained control of the state. But for a moment, let's consider the legacy. The Three Governors controversy exposed a glaring weakness in Georgia's constitution. State leaders realized that preventing another crisis would require concrete legal changes. Number 1, clarified succession rules. Number 2, defined authority of the lieutenant governor. Number 3, strengthened procedures for certifying elections. And number 4, restricted legislative power to intervene in gubernatorial succession. These reforms brought Georgia more in line with modern constitutional standards, and, in a way, the crisis forced the state to mature politically, even if the way to get there was messy. The national embarrassment affected Georgians deeply. Many residents were frustrated that the state government could fall into chaos so quickly. Some felt betrayed by their politicians, and others believed that their faction had been unfairly defeated. Trust in the government didn't collapse, but it was bruised. For years, the controversy served as a cautionary tale of political ambition, weak institutions, and the danger of unclear laws. Herman Talmadge's governorship and later Senate career were shaped by this crisis. The controversy elevated his profile and cemented the Talmadge political machine as a dominant force in the mid-20th century Georgia, more than it already had been. However, at the same time, the episode exposed the growing divide in Georgia's political culture between rural conservatism and urban reform, between segregationist policies and rising calls for change. The Three Governors episode didn't just create these divides, but it magnified them, revealing the tensions that would define Georgia's role in the emerging civil rights era. In the end, the Three Governors controversy was more than a political dispute. It was a constitutional crisis, a battle of personalities, and a test of Georgia's democratic institutions. Hey, thank you so much for listening to my mini-series. This was completed as my final term project for my experimental history course, and I wanted to push myself to create something completely out of my comfort zone. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.